Hi, I'm Bess.
And I'm Raphael.
And we are Two Peas in a Kitchen.
In today's video, we're going to show you how to make our classic turkey chili with veggies.
As always, we will share time-saving tips and tricks to help home cooks make easy, elegant eats.
If this sounds like exactly what you need, click on the watermark in the lower right-hand corner of the video for a free subscription to our channel. That way you won't miss any of our delicious recipes and easy-peasy tips.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do for this delicious chili is we're going to make a spice mix, a seasoning mix that we're going to use in the chili. The first thing that's going to go into this is a 1/4 cup of flour, and then we're going to add 4 teaspoons of chili powder. Next, we have 2 teaspoons of sugar. This is 2 teaspoons of cumin. We have 2 teaspoons of dried parsley. We have 2 teaspoons of salt. This is 1 teaspoon here of dried basil. And then the last thing that we have here is 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So we're just gonna mix that all together. Ooh, that really smells delicious. And we'll get started with our cooking and you'll see how this comes into play soon.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to saute our onion. So this is just 1 large white onion that I chopped up. And I have our Dutch oven here on about medium heat. I already turned it on. And I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I don't measure it out. A little extra olive oil is not going to kill anybody. It's delicious. It adds a lot of flavor. And I'm just going to go ahead and add our chopped onion. And I'm going to cook the onion for about 5 minutes until the onion is partially cooked and translucent. Okay, and I forgot to mention, I did add a pinch of salt, so the onions are sweating slightly, and it just provides a little bit of liquid so they cook a little bit more evenly. So the onions are nice and translucent, and now I'm going to go ahead and add 4 cloves of minced garlic right in, and I'm just going to cook it for about 30 seconds or so. So just give it a nice stir here, break up the garlic, and then next we have a pound of ground turkey. You can use ground chicken, you can use ground beef, whatever you'd like, but we're using turkey in this recipe, and I'm just going to plop it right in, and I like to break it up here and mix it with the onions, and I'm just gonna stir it up until it seems evenly mixed, and then I'll let it basically fully cook. And then once the turkey appears fully cooked or almost fully cooked, we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so our turkey appears like it's nice and cooked, and I just look for the white color. It's going to continue to cook, so you don't have to worry about being fully cooked through. So next I'm going to add our seasoning mix that Bess just made. Just going to sprinkle it all in. That smells amazing. And give it a good mix till everything is coated well. We're almost there. Give it a nice stir, and then we're going to add our vegetables. Okay, and here I have 2 chopped carrots and 2 stalks of chopped celery. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump that in. Give it a good stir. And then next, I'm going to add two 14-ounce cans, small cans of red kidney beans, but you can choose whatever type of bean that you like. If you like black beans, you can throw those in as well. If you like to mix the bean types, that's fine too. So 2 cans of the kidney beans. I love all the colors in here, and you get your vegetables in here too. I really like having some fresh vegetables in homemade chili. And last, we just have to add our tomatoes. So here I have 28 ounces of crushed. These are San Marzano tomatoes. They're delicious. You don't have to use them. They're particularly tasty. So either two small cans, two 14-ounce cans, or a 28-ounce can of the crushed tomatoes. I'm going to pour that in. I'm going to scrape everything out. It's a precious, precious commodity. Stir that in. And then I'm going to add two 14-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. And you can use anything that you have on hand. In fact, here we have one that's fire roasted and one that's just diced. So whatever you have on hand is fine. Fire roasted does make it particularly delicious. So dump all that in. And then we're going to give it a good stir. Isn't that beautiful? Give it a good stir. And we're going to simmer it on low to medium. And you can also make this in a crock pot and, put it on low all day. Or if you want to put it on high, maybe 4 or 5 hours, at least you can check on it until the consistency seems right. Some people like thicker chili. Some, like it a little bit more soupy. That's fine. So now I have everything mixed up here and I'm just going to let it simmer. And the reason I like this chili here is it doesn't really take terrible amount of time. It will be better the next day. If you refrigerate it and have it for leftovers, it's good. But if you simmer it for about 2 hours, at least 2 hours, it'll still be delicious the same day. And then you can have all the rest for leftovers as well. So I'm just going to cover it now and stir it occasionally over the next couple hours. Make sure it doesn't stick. And then we'll try out our chili. Just 2 hours later, it's already done. Time to taste.
Time to taste. It's our favorite time in every video. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's so good.
So good. And honestly,
delicious.
It'll be even better the next day, left over, but 2 hours is all you need. It's delicious. You don't have to wait forever. And it's perfect.
This is really good enough that you can totally serve this when you're having company for dinner. We just made little tasting bowls here, but we put a little bit of freshly shredded cheddar cheese, a little sour cream, some jalapeno peppers. You can make nice toppings for it, and it's totally a great thing to serve when you're having a bunch of people over. You can make it a couple days in advance and just have it ready to heat up, and you're good to go. And we hope you love this chili as much as we do.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've tried making this recipe for our classic turkey chili with veggies, make sure you leave us a comment down below to let us know what you think. The link to the blog post is in the description below for reference.
And also, please join our pod and subscribe to our free channel by clicking on the watermark on the screen below. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.